Hi, Tammy. I'd like you to meet Judy Miller, the director of our agency.
It's nice to meet
It's
you.
nice to meet you too.
I've invited Miss Miller to sit in on our interview so that she can become acquainted with your qualifications and what you can contribute to the position and to the agency. The interview format will consist of 10 questions. Do you have any questions about the interview process?
Yeah, I was curious about how long it would take to see when you'll inform me about whether I got the
The decision
position
will
or
be
not.
made by the end of the week.
Okay, thank you.
Let's get started. Why are you interested in the supervising clerk position?
Don't get me wrong, I love my job right now. I really do enjoy working there, but it's the same old, just paperwork after paperwork. There's really not a lot of interaction with people, and it's a little bit boring.
What prior work performance do you have that demonstrates your ability to perform the job?
Well, I have 2 years' experience here working, and also I have a business degree from the University of Washington. When I was a student there, I was working on a variety of different things, entering data, doing conference calls, and all sorts of stuff. And then before I went into the start of the university, I worked for a big company.
What qualifications do you have that will enhance your role in this agency?
Well, I have really good people skills. I have good communication skills. I'm a leader of a deaf club. And also, when I was the agency in Washington for the deaf, I was a secretary, and then I've also been working here as a secretary. So all of that is a lot of experience that adds up. Anytime somebody has asked me a question or they're
This
stuck
job
on something,
requires
then
some
I
evening
help
work
them.
and occasional overtime, especially as quarterly reports are due. Are you available for evening work and overtime?
I prefer not to work evenings and weekends, but if
This
I know
position
ahead of time,
requires
then
some
that's
public
fine.
speaking in the form of job training for your employees, internal staff meetings, and larger all-hands meetings. Are you comfortable with that?
I have many I have a lot of public speaking skills. And for one place, I stood up many times and gave reports, so I'm very comfortable doing that
The
type
job
of
will
work.
also involve some collaboration with human resources in regards to hiring and firing and any disciplinary action that may become necessary. Would that be a problem for you?
I don't have a supervisor experience, but I was the chair for Miss America Deaf Pageant. And there was one that wasn't quite doing her job, so I had to talk to her about the different policies and, confront her with that. And so, I did well with that, so I think in other situations I
You
will
know
be
that
fine.
most employees in that department can hear. While we will be providing interpreter services, they will not be on site all the time. How will you handle a situation when an interpreter is not present and you need to speak with a hearing employee immediately?
It's the same in all the jobs I've had. I just deal with it fine. Really, growing up as a deaf person, I've been used to the communication skills in speaking with hearing people. And I understand, and I would like any of the employees to feel
If an
comfortable
employee
coming
came
to me.
you and told you that he or she was being sexually harassed by another employee, how would you handle that situation?
I think it'd be important to first gather all the facts before I make a quick conclusion. I'd also meet with the boss and figure out
Where
what
do you
their
see yourself
side
in
is.
5 years?
Well, I hope I'm still working here and you are happy with the work that I've been doing. Also, some of my long-term goals is to go back to college and get my master's degree in business management. So I'm hoping that those work skills can help me get my BA and then get my master's degree, and the master's can help with
Before
my
we
work
conclude,
skills.
do you have any questions for us?
So if I did become the
There are
supervisor,
currently
how many
10
people would be
employees in the
underneath?
department, and we're looking to expand the department over the next few years.
So if I were to be hired and I became a manager
Well,
of
our
some kind, would that
managers do
affect
earn
my
vacation
benefits?
time at a higher rate. They also receive a $200 increase for a total of $1,000 per year for professional development activities. But I'm sure that Mr. Doherty will be happy to provide more details about these kinds of things at a later time.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for coming.